Hello everybody, welcome to the Neal's Homestead and welcome to summer. Old guy's busy trying to keep the yard mowed up right now, and the weeds are going crazy from all the rain and the warm temperatures. So I'm here today right by my Three Sisters garden, and I'm just going to show you what it looks like and show you what I'm going to do with it. Right down here is my weed patch. I think everything I planted came up, plus more of what I didn't plant. When we planted this, we brought in some compost and then put dirt that we had, soil. Some people don't like it when I call it dirt, but we had soil that we just had piled up here where we'd done some digging out. And there's a cat trying to mess with the tripod. No, not me. Stop. We have a nice compost pile in the back where we've added stuff with sawdust where the ducks lived, and straw where the ducks lived, and stuff like that, and then all kinds of different vegetable matter, plant matter. But we also put in old squash, old winter squash, and when you do that, those things go crazy in there, and the seeds kind of seem like they want to last forever. So when you use the compost, you always inundate your area with a bunch of different squash plants. In my Three Sisters garden, I purposefully planted butternut squash, but we brought in what I suspect is probably spaghetti squash, and I've pulled up a lot of those, and I need to pull up some more because I only want 4 squash plants growing in here. Well, I planted extra of everything because I didn't know for sure whether it would come up. I didn't know on some of my seeds quite how old the seeds were, and I don't trust. So I planted at least double of what I needed, and it seemed like every single seed sprouted. So now I'm going to go in here and thin this out because I don't think that it will be to my benefit. Ouch! This cat needs something. I don't know what. He keeps attacking me and my camera. So I need to thin it out, and there's a ton of weeds in here, so I'm going to try to get those weeds out of there also. We've had so much rain here that everything is wet, and it's hard to deal with weeds whenever the ground is wet. I probably have at least 20 bean plants in here, and I think that's way too much for this amount of space. So I'm going to go in and pull up at least, I'm going to aim for pulling up the ones that don't look as nice. Kind of aim for every other one to leave. I also double planted the corn, put 2 seeds in every position, which was 10 positions, and every single one came up. So I went and got a pair of scissors, and I'm actually going to cut off 1 stalk out of every grouping. I'll pick the weakest one, hopefully, and just cut it off. I'm afraid if I pull them up, it will damage the other one. When I planted my Three Sisters garden, I was doing it later than I should have. And ideally, you should plant the corn first, wait a week or so and plant the beans, and then the squash maybe even a little bit after that. But I did it all at the same time because I felt like I was really running late on my schedule. And so what I'm going to do is use bamboo sticks that I've broken in half and put it down along the beans so that it will hold them up a little bit until the corn gets tall enough that I can take the beans over and have it touch the corn and wrap around the corn. And because I don't want it to pull the corn down. And I think it would already.
But I'm satisfied, tickled too, just to be with you.
Fortunately, right over here I have a nice pile of chipped wood. We get chipped wood from a tree cutting company that comes around our area sometimes. They just bring their truck right up here and dump it on our property. It makes it so we can use all the chipped wood that we want to use.
Well, I'm going downtown with my hat caved in, coming back home with a pocket full of tin. Well, I'm going downtown with my hat caved in, coming back home with a pocket full of tin.
I pulled up quite a few of the weeds in here, but not the short ones. I'm just going to cover up the short ones. And I think they'll be smothered underneath the mulch. And so I think I've given it a good chance to survive. I've gotten the weeds out of there, I covered the ground, everything's watered up well, I've thinned things out, and I think there's hope for it. I'm participating in a collaboration with several different men. There is one man, but mostly women, who are doing the Three Sisters Garden. This video is not included in that collaboration, but if you want to go see everybody's ideas on the Three Sisters Garden, I'll leave a link for that playlist down in the description. And I thank you for joining me today. And did you help me? I'm sure you cheered me on. So I'll see you next time.
Tickled too, just to be with you.